call will be recorded for quality. Hello, Ms. Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
Lawrence, good morning. My name is Caesar from Allied Advantage Property Group. Looks like you entered some information on my site at some point. Are you still, by any chance, still looking to sell your property on a farm F2M Road 3179 out in Huntsville?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. How much are you looking to get for it?
I got 93.84 acres, and I'm asking $5.5 million.
You have 93.84 acres.
Mm-hmm.
You're asking for $5.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good amount of land there.
Have you seen the house at all?
I have not seen the house. Like I said, I just got the information from my site, so I'm just giving my initial call to see what you got going on there. So tell me a little bit about the house.
My house is the overall is about 7,500 square feet, about 6,000 square feet living area. I got 5 bedrooms, 6 baths. It's 2 fulls and 2 halves.
Okay.
Got formal dining room, formal living room, den, game room, bar upstairs, exercise room, 2 staircases in it. I got a 40 by 50 barn with concrete floor in it, 2 14-foot roll-up doors and a small door. I got pipe fence all the way around the yard, about 4 acres. It goes all the way to the highway. Got about a quarter mile of a concrete driveway that goes from the house to the road to the highway. Got a 7-acre lake. I got a 3-acre lake. I got a 2-acre lake. We got deer. We got turkey. We got quail.
Yeah.
We got.
You got everything in there.
We got a little bit of everything, and occasionally we have some elk.
Really?
Yep. Neighbor, he got about 3,000 acres. He got some elk, and fence fell on the tree. The tree fell on the fence, and every once in a while you'll see 4 or 5 elk back there at my 7-acre lake drinking water and all and moving around here. Last year, it was 2 of them standing right out here in the pasture with the cows.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. It's a nice place. I got prostate cancer, and I can't take care of it. And my boys, they like it. They want to keep it, but they not here to help work it and take care of it. They come in one time to work the cows. We got a small set of Black Angus cows. We cut our own hay. We got tractors, hay baler, mowing machine, rakes, whatever. We got it. But I just can't take care of it by myself.
Got it. Okay.
That prostate operation, it just took half of my strength, and I haven't built it back up, and it's been going on about 2 years. And matter of fact, I go to the doctor today, and I went for lab the other day, Monday, and they told me my lab work is good and all, but I just can't handle it all by myself no more. Mow the yard and keep the shrubbery up. Enough thing, we got plenty of wild hogs if you want some wild hogs. And they come in and tore up the flower bed, rooted up the yard, all kind of stuff and whatever. But I'm going to be straight up with you. It's a nice place. It's a beautiful place. But the town is moving out here. I bought the place in 99 when I retired in Oklahoma. And we moved down here, and I bet it wasn't 10 houses on this road. They hadn't been long blacktopped it. Now it's a house every 5 to 10 acres, and they steady building. They finna do a development up the road and all. And I seen down the road the other day, they cleaning up some land, and they offering 5, 10, and 20 acre tracts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's growing and booming on this road.
Got it.
But it's a beautiful place. But if you put my name in and you put in 377 FM 3179, you can pull it up and look at some pictures. I
Yeah, I see it on Zillow. Is this when you bought the property? It's got a pool table.
I bought the property and built the house and everything on it.
Okay. I wonder how old these pictures are. It has a.
These pictures are about 7 years old.
6, 7 years old. Got it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you said it's a 6,000 square feet or 75?
The overall house. Let me go to my office. I can tell you exactly. I got the plans laying up there. Another fella called me here the other day. Eon. They called me. They've been talking to me about it.
A quick question for you, Lawrence. Are we able? Just curious. Are you able to split that acres apart?
Do I want to split the acres?
Not. Do you want to? I mean, are we going to be able to? Can we split the acres into its own lots or?
Develop it. Yeah, it's all clear, man. It's all cleaned up except some timber in the back where the boys hunt at, and but all on the front. 90% of it, you'll be able to develop it, build houses on it, and all. It's ready.
Got it. Do you guys?
I got it in coastal Bermuda grass and Alicia.
Got it. Does it have a permit already to do that, or still got to get it?
You got to get it. I imagine you got to get it because I got it under ag exempt.
You got it to what? I'm sorry, you got cut off there.
I got it under ag exempt.
Got it. Okay.
The overall house is 7,563 square feet.
7,563 square feet. Okay.
That's the house overall. That's the porches, front porch, rear porch, and the balcony upstairs. Now the living area for the first floor, second floor, and the bonus room, the total living area is 5,716 square feet.
Got it. Okay.
No, you can develop it. Ain't no doubt about that.
Got it.
You can build houses all around that lake. I got a 7-acre lake, and I got a 3-acre lake here, just south of the house. That was here when I come here. But you can build houses all around it. And you ain't got to do no whole lot of work because it's all cleaned up. It's all in Bermuda grass.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, obviously you've got a lot of land there, beautiful house. Any reason why you haven't put it up on the market yet?
I put it on the market 6 or 7 years ago. Some of them wanted to buy the house. Some of them wanted to buy the land. I don't want to split it. When I sell, I want to sell it all.
You want to sell it all. Got it. Okay.
I want to sell it all. Because I don't want to be bothered with it and going through getting right away for the house and all, and getting other right away for other people to come in and get all that. I don't want that. I want to sell it all at one time and be done with it. I had a buyer for it. He was from Morocco, and he come over here and he looked at it and he made me an offer, $4.5 million. This was 7 years ago, and I told him fine. He said, "Well, I'm going back to Morocco, get things straightened out, and I'll be fine." About 2 or 3 weeks later, his nephew called me from Morocco and told me that he had went into Iraq and run over a landmine and blowed his legs off, almost killed his wife, killed his father-in-law, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
Other than that, some of them want it, but like I say, they want to split it. They want the land so they can develop it. So that's what's going on out here. There's 1,000 acres right across the road from me. I wanted to buy it to put cattle and stuff on, clean it up. Fella told me, "No, I'm not going to do that. That I'm going to develop it."
Uh-huh.
And they build it. You can look on this road, and they they just building like crazy out here, man. Matter of fact, they just building a house right across the road from it, joining this 1,000 acres.
Yeah.
He's building that. But I'll sell it to you for $5.5 million.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you, that was going to be my next question. How'd you come up with that number?
Well, my realtor that I had several years ago, she's with Berkshire Hathaway, and she appraised it. And she told me, said, if you sell the house, the land, the cattle, the tractors, everything, the whole 9 yards, the furniture, everything, says it's worth around $7 million. I said, what about just the land and the house and the barns and the corral and all that? She said around $6 million. So I said, well, if I put $5.5 million on it, hopefully I can get $5.5 million. And she said, that'll work. She said, but if I listed it all, she said, I put $7 million on it.
Yeah, gotcha. And Lawrence, do you own it outright, or do you still owe any mortgage on it?
I own it outright. I don't owe a dime on it. I paid the cash for it as I went.
Wonderful. Okay, gotcha. Question for you, man. I always ask everyone this: since you own it outright, would you be open to doing some type of seller financing?
Nope.
Not at all, huh? Or maybe we can meet you up on your price and we can get some favorable terms.
What do you mean favorable terms?
Well, I mean, let's say we meet you at that 5.5 million, right? You can be the bank, and then we'll give you a down payment, and we'll make monthly payments to you as well, right? So instead of us going to Bank of America, we'll just go to Bank of Lawrence.
Nope.
Okay, so you want a straight cash deal?
I got another place in Oklahoma, and I'm thinking about going back up there and building me a home up there and be done with it.
Got it.
Starting my boys a business.
Got it.
But I don't want to do any owner financing.
Okay, so if we do a cash deal, which is I'm fine. I mainly do cash deals anyway, but there are times when it makes sense to do some creative financing, right? And that's why I asked. So you're.
I've done that. I've done that before. I've done that in Oklahoma. Matter of fact, I got a place up there now. The boys paying me. He pay me yearly.
There you go. So you're fully aware of it. So then, all right. So if we do cash, well, let me ask you, on something like this, where there's a lot of land, where there's a development play, if I were to make a deal with you, I would have to partner with a developer on this deal, right? Because I do a lot of fix and flipping, but when it comes to that much land, it's a development play, right? And you'd agree with me on that one. So if we were to make a deal on this, I would have to partner with a local developer there. Now, here's the thing: if we pay cash, and let's say we close in, you still live there, right?
Right. I'm in the house now. I'm in my office.
Okay. Would a 30-day, 60-day close work for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's better, 30 or 60?
30 days. Give me 60 days to move out of here.
Okay. So if
you want the furniture, because it's Eon Bunch, they want the furniture too. Because what they're looking at is using this as their office and headquarters while they are building and developing.
Okay.
But we can close in 30 days. Give me, if you want the furniture and all, I can be gone in 60 days.
In 60 days. So 30 days, proceeds to you, and then give you 30 days to stay there to move out. Did I hear you correctly?
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Overall 60 days, you can have it.
Okay. Well,
I got to move my cattle. I got to move my tractors. I got to move all my equipment, my trailers.
Yeah. Well, can we just do a 60-day close then in that case? And that way we know.
We'll do a 30-day close. Let's do a 30-day close in 60 days for me to get out of here.
Okay. Which is fine.
My boys will take some vacation time. And the other one in Oklahoma, I'll have him to come down here and bring his truck. And we can hook trailers and stuff up and get it down. And all I can't move, I'll hire it done.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to move my cattle and I'll have to move move them to Oklahoma.
Yep. Which is fine. Typically, what we do when we do.
Let's consider closing in 30 days and move them completely in 60 days.
Yeah, when we do something like that, we do like a small lease back where we'll hold maybe 10% of the proceed until you move out, right? So we'll release 90% and then 10% we hold, which gives you the incentive to actually move out, within that 60 days. And then once that 60 days up.
You get me $5.5 million and we close. I'm quite sure I can get out of here in 2 weeks to 30 days.
Yeah, okay. Now, a question for you.
That ain't a problem.
So then now here's the big question for you. If we can do all of that, pay you cash, we pay all the closing costs, obviously no realtor fees here, right? So you don't have to write a check to sell your house. We'll buy the property as is, so you take what you want to take with you, leave behind what you don't want. I mean, what's the best price that you can do?
I tell you what, you do that and we close in the next 30 days, I'll do $5,250,000.
$5,250,000, huh? Because I'm looking at some of the. There's one that got sold. That was like 30 acres for 1.8. I'm just doing the math here, so just bear with me for a second. This is January. Let me just see how far this one is. Have you been getting a lot of phone calls about this property?
I get them every day. I'm getting them from Orientals and foreigners and people from Pakistan.
Wow.
Pakistan is they trying to get here.
What's the best offer that you walked away from, and what's the lowest offer you laughed at? I'm always curious.
$4.5 million. I walked away from $4.5 million.
What?
I listed it 7 years ago for $4 million.
Yeah.
Now I got a fella now. He wanted, and he's an Oriental. I can't tell you what he is, but he's been talking to me every day, and he had me to send him a bunch of pictures. And I got a cousin that has a drone, and he took some pictures of it and sent that. Then he called me back, and he wanted the land survey. I sent him that, and they told me they would get back with me this week for $5.5 million. And I told him okay, but I haven't heard from him.
Got it.
It was a holiday, so I haven't heard back from him. But they are definitely interested, and I told him okay. Then I had one. All he do is buy land. He's from Pakistan, and he asked me what would I take for everything because his family is foreigners. And I told him $7 million. And he told me he had to go back to Pakistan, and when he come back, he would call me. I haven't heard back from him.
Yeah.
But foreigners is what I get the most calls.
Got it.
But if y'all get me $5,250,000 in the next 30 days, and all, get your contract, get your paperwork, get all that on paper, what you want to do. I'll look over it and see, let my attorney look over it and make sure everything is up to par and all, and I'll sign it and get it back to you all, and we can get the ball rolling. It ain't a problem.
Yeah.
And like I say, if you want the furniture, I'll leave the furniture here with you. And most of the furniture is Thomasville and Kincaid. It comes from Star Furniture down in Houston. They come up here and measure the rooms and everything, and their interior decorators come up here. They pick the furniture and everything out, put it down, throw rugs, drapes, whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I ain't got no junk. Everything that you see on those pictures, that's just what it look like right now. Because I got a divorce. The year that I built this house, she decided she didn't want to be in the country. She wanted something down on the lake. So we bought her a house on the lake, and she's down there on the lake and all. We divorced and everything. She lived at Bentwater, and me and the boys live here, and they grown and out of college and everything, got their own apartments and stuff like that, and on starting businesses and stuff. The young one, he want him a storage facilities. One of these air conditioned storage facilities, he want one of those. And the other one, he got two hemp stores.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to get and raising hemp in Oklahoma. He want to finish that development. There's a lot of paperwork with it, and he's waiting on the government. But I tell you what, let's do something in 30 days if you can. Now, give me your name and your number and your company.
Yep, I'm texting it to you right now as we speak.
No, this is landline number.
It's a landline. Okay. What's your cell phone number?
Yeah. 936.
Oh, give me 1 second. 1 second.
But now most of the time, I get a signal on my cell phone.
Okay.
But if I'm in the pasture somewhere or away from the house with the Wi-Fi and all, I get a bad signal.
Got it.
But business like now, call me on the landline.
Call you on the landline. Got it. Okay, so landline's better for you. Okay.
Right. And if you call me on the cell phone and all, I see it, I'll call you back. On the landline, it's on the
What I'll do is I'll send you an email with my information, my company name, and everything, so you got all that. A question for you. You mentioned earlier you had someone take pictures of the property, and you got the land survey. Any way you can share that with me as well?
Yes. Let me get my son back up here because he did sent the video to the Eon Bunch, and he couldn't do it, but he had to use something called Dropbox or something.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I'm 78 years old. I'm old school. I don't know how to do that.
Yes.
I got off my job because they put a laptop in my truck. But when I get hold of him, get him up here in a day or two, and let him send you some pictures, some recent pictures, what I took yesterday or day before. Well, it was day before. He sent them yesterday, and get him to send you the two videos.
Got it. Okay.
Your information is on my cell phone. Let me go to my bedroom, get my cell phone, and pull you up on here. Make sure.
Yeah, add me to your contact list. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and draft this email. So, give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Lawrence, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if you were waiting for me or not. So yeah, so looking at all of these, like I said, a couple of things. One, if we were to make a deal, I will have to partner with someone on this. So in those 30 days, so just to give you a heads up, because I always tell people, Lawrence, I'm not a baker. I don't like to sugarcoat things. So I like to let people know how I'm gonna, attack the deal. And if it makes sense for you, great. If not, no harm, no foul. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what I'm gonna do in those 30 days while we're in agreement, couple of things. One, I'll open title, make sure title's clean. Got to do my due diligence. Secondly,
I got the deed and abstract over there in my safe.
perfect.
I looked at them the other day.
Wonderful. And then the second and third thing that I want to do is I'm going to send contractors, developers, people that is going to be looking to partner with me. And so I'm going to have to get bids and see which one I would like to partner with on this deal. Okay. So in other words, I'm going to find a developer, financier, and everything to make all of this happen. And that's why I'm going to need that 30 days. That being said, on a straight cash deal, since we are paying all the closing costs, I'm going to need to be in like the 4.7 range. Yeah. I'm just looking at some of the properties that got sold, just looking at dollar per square footage, dollar per acre, I mean. And it's landing around that.
I tell you what I'll do. If you do the deal in the next week, sign the papers and everything, I'll do 5 with you. Flat 5 million. That's as low as I'm gonna go.
5 million.
Yep. But I'll probably take the furniture with me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Why don't we do this then?
I got over $100,000 worth of furniture in it.
Gotcha. Well, why don't I do this then? I think I can make that happen. Why don't I do this, Lawrence? I'll send over an agreement to you, which is only 2 pages. It's pretty straightforward, so your attorney's gonna like it. $5 million, 30-day close. We'll hold 10%. When I say hold, it'll stay in title, and title will release it once you're fully moved out. Okay.
Right.
I'll do 5 million in those 30 days. But like I said, in those 30 days, I'm gonna send people out there, because what I have to do, Lawrence, is I have to find a developer that's gonna want to develop that land, and I'm also gonna have to find an. Go ahead.
Once we do the contract, and we sign a contract for $5 million and everything, you can send out whoever you like. It's your property. You can developers or whatever. But I suggest you get developers and all out of Houston, because here all of the developers and the contractors, they are busy. Because in town they just started two new apartment complexes. Then right down the road, I seen a fellow clearing off some land with a dozer and cleaning up, and he put a sign out there. I didn't read it to see what it said, but I'm sure it's to develop build some more of these like duplex houses.
Yeah.
Out on the old 75 highway, you can look at it going north toward Madisonville. I'm gonna say a couple of miles out of Huntsville. Look on old 75. I remember when that man had all that in cattle, land, hay bale. Now it's all in duplex houses, those little small apartment houses for these college kids to rent out. And then on top of that, at Sam Houston, they are extending and building and
Mm.
Yes.
Got a lot of things happening there, huh?
They developing, man. I'm telling you, they are building like crazy. And I don't know why. But I do know why. About 10 to 12 miles from me, they got here what you call a super train. Are you in Texas or where are you?
Well, right now I'm actually in Hawaii, but our business is out of Austin, Texas. Yeah.
Out of Austin, okay. You heard of the super train?
Yep.
From Houston to Dallas in 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna be but about 10 or 12 miles from me. But
really?
The main one is, and the reason I know, I work for the Department of Transportation in Oklahoma, and I deal a lot with survey and I can't think of it. But anyhow, it's before you go and build highways. The new proposals and all. I looked at a lot of that, and I got some people in Colorado that I still know. They've retired now too. But Interstate 14, look at that. It's up around Temple and that area, and it's coming right down 30 Highway. 30 Highway is the main highway that I use from Huntsville to come out here, which is about 12 miles, 10 miles, and then 2 miles south. Well, 2 miles north of me, Interstate 14 is coming right down through here. So that's one of the reasons that they are building. Now, a fella told me the other day that Elon Musk is thinking about building some kind of plant. They getting with the government and something that lithium or something like that, and they are looking at building some kind of plant here around Huntsville somewhere. So I figure that's part of it. Yeah, but man, you wouldn't believe how they building for just a little town of 35,000 people. How they building here. So something is coming. Now what? Those two major deals, I know they coming because they approved the super train and they working on Interstate 14 now. But what else would help it? I don't know. Support it? I don't know. But whatever it is coming, because people wouldn't be spending all this money that I see them spending developing around here. And this fella right up the road up here, his name is Bible. I know him. I talked to his wife the other day. They bought 360 acres. This is on my road. This is a half a mile up the road from me. They bought 360 acres. They got it in 5, 10, 20 acre tracts. They built the road back in there to it. None but brush and timber. They cut all of the pine timber out. So what no profit in it. Anyhow, he built the road up through there, had it blacktop in some kind of way. The blacktop road didn't meet the state's and the county standards, so they make them tear it up and they got to do it again. And he's selling lots up there, 5, 10, and 20 acre tract, $50,000 a lot, an acre.
Wow. Lawrence,
yes.
Lawrence, let me ask you, what did you do before you retired, man? You're selling me really good on this deal. Were you a sales guy or what?
I was a project manager for the Department of Transportation in Oklahoma. I built bridges and highways and worked liaison. That's what I was trying to think of. If we were going to build a highway, say right down through the middle of my house and right across the road through that timber and all, I helped liaison. When liaison come down to lay it out, we looked at it and all before it was completely put in a contract. And I helped lay it out, helped design it. We had CAD programs. And then we went to the people that own the land and looked at it and told them what was going on and would they sell to the state or to the federal highway. It's like US 69 going from Durant, Oklahoma, going up to Atoka and going on north. I helped build all that. 7 bridges. I built all 7 bridges and the highway.
Man. How long ago was that?
I retired in 2000. I haven't worked since 99. I had enough vacation and sick leave and all I could take off a whole year. Either I would lose it. But I worked from 76 to 2000 on that job as project manager. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing, man. Well, you could have
Yep.
fooled me, man. I thought you were a sales guy because you're doing a hell of a good job selling me on this thing.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you the truth, man. I'm just telling you what's going on out here in the area, in the community.
Yeah. No, I understand. So
you ask them about Huntsville, this area down here, the developers and people will tell you this is one of the growingest areas in this part of Texas.
got it. Lawrence, question for you. You said you're going to need your lawyer to take a look over this contract. Is that right? Did I hear you correctly earlier?
Right.
When do you think you'd be able, or when do you think you'd be able to sign it once your lawyer takes a look at it? Give it a couple of days,
the day that he look at it.
Yeah. So when do you think he's going to be able to look at it?
Sir?
I was asking, when do you think he's going to be able to look at it?
All I got to do is call him up and tell him I need to come in.
Okay. Yeah, the only reason I'm asking is I'm putting an expiration date on the offer. So what date would be good?
What day is good for you?
I mean, I don't know when you're going to see your lawyer. I can put an expiration date on it tomorrow. I can put an expiration date on it by Monday.
You sign me. Give me a week. Give me a week to see the lawyer, and get the papers back to you.
All right. So today's
get me the contract. Get me the contract, and get me the information on it about what's going on and the figure $5 million and all. When I get it, I'll send it. I'll carry it to my attorney. Let him look over it and all, and he can say, Benson, everything is fine. Sign it and go with it and mail it back to him.
All right.
We can do all that within a week's time.
Why don't I put a?
Now, listen to me. Get your pencil again.
Yeah.
My business address.
Lawrence, what I'll do, I'll even do you better. I will email you the contract. So it's a DocuSign, so you can open it. And what is your, if you want, do you have your attorney's email address? I can CC him on it. So in that way he gets it.
I don't have his. I don't have his.
Okay.
But I'll go take and you send it to me, and I'll carry it by your Office Depot and have them to point it off, where I can read it and look at it. Because like I say, cell phones, I want to lose it.
Yeah.
I got it in black and white. Then I got it in my hand in the envelope, and I know what it is, and I can sit down and read it anytime I get ready. I can hand it to the lawyer. He can read it. Then I want to go to the lawyer's office and try to pull it up on my phone, and I done lost it.
Yeah. So here's what I'll do, my friend. I will email this to you, and then you can have your son print it out for you, and then you can do whatever you want to do with it for your lawyer.
Right.
I'll put an expiration date on this on the 24th of October, and I'll have a closing date on it on November 24. So in that way, that's a full 30 days. How does that sound? Oh, actually, 24 is a weekend. I'll put the 26th. Okay.
All right. So you're gonna do the 20. You're gonna do the 20 30 days on the closing and all.
Yeah. So
like you want it, and I'll take care of the rest of it. Me take care of the rest of it, going to a lawyer or whatever.
Got it. Yeah.
November the 11th. I forgot. November the 11th. I got to have a procedure on prostate. I got to have a minor procedure. Take about 45 minutes, and I'll be down for 30 days. But I forgot all about that. Matter of fact, I go to see my radiation doctor today.
On November 11th.
We can handle it. Do what you're going to do your thing, and I'll get the rest of it done.
Yeah, well, let me ask you. I mean, with a closing date of November 26th, would it be better if I do December 11th, December 12th, so that way you don't have to worry about it? You can take care of your health.
26th. We can do November 26th.
All right, cool. I'll send this over to you right now.
Okay.
Oh, one last question for you. Assuming we sign and everything's good to go, as far as access, will you be able to put a lockbox on there, or do you want us to give you a call, give you 24-hour notice to let you know when people are going to be there and do walkthroughs? What's best for you?
Call me the day before.
We'll do that. All right.
Just call me the day before, and if I go somewhere, once we close, I'll put a chain on the front gate and put a lock on it, and the combination number will be a 3008. Like a 30-06 gun, we use 3008.
Got it. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
The gate down the road, it's a lock and chain on it. But we don't have no problems on here. People don't bother nothing and all, and they see somebody coming and going and all, concrete trucks and electricians and all. They in and out across the road and all, and don't nobody bother nothing. Ain't no problems out here.
Gotcha. All right, my friend.
All right.
So I already sent you the contract. And then you've got my information. I sent you an email. So the only thing I need from you is the pictures, the survey, and then when you get a chance, just send over the contract back over to me via email. Then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right.
It ain't come through yet.
Check your spam folder. Sometimes
Wait a minute. Do it say Caesar LaCosta?
You got it. That's me.
All right, bro.
All right.
This is the contract and everything you want me to sign and get taken care of. Send you pictures, send you the videos, and send you the land survey.
You got it.
All right, bro.
All right. All right.
What's your name, sir? Are you Caesar? You Caesar?
I am.
Okay.
All right, Lawrence. You have a good one, and I'll touch base with you next week and see if your attorney has any questions. Feel free to have your attorney give me a call or shoot me an email with any questions or concerns he's got. Okay.
All right. And your company is
Allied Advantage Property Group. DocuSign is just it's the software that we use when it comes to like signatures.
Here it is.
Yep.
Here it is. Allied House Buyers.
You got it. That's our email address, but yep, you got it. Cool.
Okay.
All right, brother. You have a good one, okay?
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go, guys. 93 acres. He went from 5.5 million to 5 million. So that tells me 5 million is not his bottom number. We still have room.